Jonesar here. Gary is rapidly approaching the 1,000 videos mark, and at his standard rate of 15 videos per week, I'm guessing he'll hit it about the 1st of September. Gary considers his video collection as a major contribution to humanity, where most of us see it as evidence of a compulsive disorder in a person who, well, doesn't have all his cords plugged in, if you get my drift. But let's look at the total collection. If you subtract all the videos that are just responses to Matt, you have about 800 left. If you subtract all the other response videos, which are nothing but Gary telling other people they're full of shit, you have about 500 left. If you subtract his gun news videos, his what the fuck videos, his lawsuit videos, his nature videos, his early videos about Mendham, his Mendham Town Council meetings videos, his various dumb guy jokey videos, and his videos that are hilarious attempts to explain evolution, human intelligence, and the history of the universe, subjects about which Gary knows absolutely nothing except what his intuition tells him, you're left with about 100 videos. This is the core of the Mendham collection, those videos where he talks about his philosophy and about problems in the world and how to fix them. And what can we say about his philosophy? I think we can all agree it's totally fucked up. Gary views the natural world as a cruel and violent cesspool of constant suffering and thinks people are no better than addicted, shit-eating vermin. The whole world is bleak and awful. Life is so horrible that whether it's worth living is an open question, and there's no hope for the future because everything is going to hell in the next 100 years. I'm sure this outlook is very appealing to people with severe clinical depression, but the average person can see it for what it is, a big steaming pile of maladjusted horse shit. It's not helpful to anyone. There's nothing enlightening or constructive about it. What you accomplish by expounding on your philosophy, Gary, is to make people who were already depressed feel a little bit worse. Congratulations. We're finally down to about 20 videos where Gary presents his solution to the world's problems, but his solutions are all half-baked. Overpopulation? Pay people not to have kids. Do you have any idea how much money you'd need to do that, Gary? Where's it going to come from? The national debt? Just print up a bunch of cash and pay it off. So what if it ruins our economy? The economy's fucked anyway. Problems with elections in the U.S.? Instant runoff voting. How do you plan to rewrite our Constitution, Gary? IRV is not a perfect system either. Are you going to fix the problems it has? Animals suffering? Gary's solution? Get rid of the carnivores. The big solution to all of life's problems? Run away and hide in the Matrix. Yeah. I don't want to appear critical of your solutions, Gary, but let's be honest. They're rubbish. Now, I'm going to reveal a truth to you here, and you may not want to hear it, but I want to help keep you from becoming too deluded about yourself, and I am here to help. The reason you have 2,000 subscribers is not because almost anyone agrees with you, or because you have good ideas, or because your philosophy is worth anything. People subscribe because you're entertaining. I subbed to you for the same reason I subbed to The Amazing Atheist a long time ago, because his angry rants were funny as hell. He'd pace back and forth in his garage and yell and curse, and that's fun to watch. Angry rants are great entertainment, and you're good at those, Gary. You're like the Lewis Black of YouTube. And that's the reason you're as popular as you are here. You're very entertaining, and what your videos lack in quality, you make up for with sheer quantity. You give people something new to watch every day. However, just between you and me, Gary, you might want to reel yourself in a little bit. Calling a black man boy is not too cool, okay? That's classic racism. And just because someone puts a swastika on you doesn't mean you can call someone else a child molester, okay? You can do it, but it puts you on the same level as all these goddamn douchebag haters who make videos about you all the time. In fact, it puts you below their level. You're looking up at them at this point. And you do want to pretend you have the high moral ground, don't you? Of course you do. Anyway, let me be among the first to congratulate you on reaching 1,000 videos, Gary. And don't forget the reason you started making videos in the first place. You made them so that they could be shown on public access TV because you wanted to have your own television show and be a TV star. I think you're doing fairly well. YouTube is sort of like a TV show. But to be successful in the long run, don't focus on ideas, okay? Ideas are not your strong suit, Gary. An intellectual, you're not. Trust me. Focus on angry ranting. That's the winning ticket because what you are is an entertainer. And I've noticed in recent videos of yours, you've mentioned my name several times, and it almost seems as though you're angry at me for some reason. What's up with that? What Was it something I said?